For your geometry notebook this year, just trying to keep everybody up to date, this is my notebook. So page number 1, hopefully you have the table of contents already attached. We're going to start with page 3, which is on transformations. Okay, now I number the pages, so like this was page 1, the back side would be page 2, and then this would be page 3. So if you get some time, you might want to go ahead and number your pages. Now we're going to leave this page 3 blank at the moment. We're going to come back and add to it later. Okay, next I'm on page 5. At the top, you should put translation. So an example of a translation is a slide. Okay, so if you have some graph paper, you're going to tape some graph paper here. Otherwise, if you got some supplies from me, you throw this graph paper sticker right here. Now, we're going to make these sliders, okay, to represent the fact that a translation is a slide. So a translation can go up or down, and it can also go left or right. So what I'm going to do next is teach you how to add these two pieces at home to your notebook. So you need 2 note cards. Okay, you are going to cut one of them in half hamburger style, and then you're going to cut the other one in half hot dog style. Now you can measure it or just approximate. So here's my 2 hamburger style pieces, and this one we're going to cut in half hot dog style. So here's my 2 hot dog style pieces. Okay, so what you're going to do next is take one of your hamburger style pieces. You're going to bend it, not fold it, but just kind of bend it like this, and take your scissors and cut 2 slits toward the end. You're not going to cut it all the way through, just toward the end, because what we did then is if we unfold this, you're going to take one of your hot dog style pieces and weave it through here to create your slider. So again, we're going to do it to both pieces. So I'm going to bend the other one. Again, make a slit toward each end. And then again, like I said, you're going to feed your slider through these slits like this. Okay, so in general, right now, we're going to put arrows on the end. Okay, so again, this one can slide up and down. On the other one, we're going to have the arrows, same kind of thing. So we can slide this one left or right. Now the final thing you're going to do to get this one correct is to take another piece, maybe it's paper, maybe it's note card, just something, and you're going to draw a picture of something. So maybe we're going to draw a heart. I don't know, draw whatever you like. Maybe you want to draw like a baseball, or maybe you want to draw a shoe. I don't know. So you're going to draw, I'm going to draw a little heart. And maybe on the other one, I'm going to do a smiley face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out those little images. So here's my smiley face. Okay. And then the other one, like I said, I made was a heart. Okay, and then I'm either going to glue or tape, whichever you prefer, these little figures that I cut out to the center part here. So I'm going to tape, I just have tape next to me here. So I'm going to tape the heart down, and you can see, again, it's a slider to show the heart moving up and down. So you're going to attach this to the right of your graph paper. And then the other one, I made a smiley face, although I'm not exactly sure now what happened to it. But again, whatever your other figure was, you're going to tape it to the middle here, and then you're going to attach this one going left and right. So those, once you attach it, are going to be your two sliders. So your paper is going to look like this now. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is add an example to the graph for translations. Okay, so if you haven't done so already, you're going to take a writing utensil and you need to draw in the X and the Y axis. I'm going to draw it nice and dark so it stands out. If you want to do it with a marker, that's fine as well. Okay, so if I pause for a moment. So again, you want to get your axes drawn there. Okay, so what we're going to do next is I'm going to draw a triangle in this first quadrant. Okay, so I'm going to take a marker here just to add a little color, and I'm going to draw a triangle here. So we're going to label this triangle ABC. Now remember, a translation is a slide. Okay, so thinking about some of the worksheets that we did or the activities we did on translations, again, remember we can go left, right, up, or down. So if we are going to, so let's think about this. So if we are going to translate, let's pretend, let's go to the left. Let's say the left 8, and let's go down 4. Think about how that looks. Okay, so if I look at it in terms of notation here, so if I have the original point X, Y in general, do you remember how we represent left 8? Remember that would be X minus 8. And then down 4 would be Y minus 4. And then let's go ahead and graph it. So I'm going to take each point, A, B, and C, and shift them to the left 8 and down 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my A prime. Same thing with B, left 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my B prime. And then finally C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to draw in the triangle. So again, we've got, interactive pieces to show that a translation is a slide. The one over here, up and down. Other one, left to right. And then also on the graph, okay, we have a version graphically here. We've got our original triangle, and we shifted it left 8 and down 4, and this is what the notation is going to look like. Okay, so this is filling out your notebook for translation.